Netcasts you love.
From people you trust. This is TWiT.
Audio bandwidth for the Daily Giz Wiz is provided by AOL Music and Spinner.com, where you can get free MP3s, exclusive interviews, and more. Video bandwidth for the Daily Giz Wiz is provided by Cashfly at CACHEFLY.com. It's time for the Daily Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1054 for Thursday, March 25th, 2010, the Kymera Magic Wand.
And now, get ready for Dick.
It's Thursday, time for the Daily Giz Wiz.
Does the Giz Wiz need another crappy theme? Yes, indeed. It's Thursday. The Giz Wiz needs. It's Thursday. Another crappy theme. It's Thursday. The Giz Wiz needs. It's Thursday. Another crappy theme.
You may not know that, Dick, but I crowd-surfed that entire theme.
Wow.
Yes.
And just with Dane and Colleen.
Well,
now
and
they're two devoted and really wiped out employees.
Yeah, they're feeling the pain right now.
They are feeling, yes.
Colleen's
yes.
collapsed in the corner there, and Dane's just weeping uncontrollably. Hello, Mr. D. How are you today?
I'm good, and you?
Very good, very well. Always nice when we get to Thursday. You know, I get Fridays off,
Yes, you do.
so I
You
enjoy
do.
Thursday.
Well, good. And you, the other day, we were talking about, I forgot, where were you going to go? You wanted to be a wizard.
I am going to Dragon Con.
Dragon Con.
Dragon Con is it's Labor Day. It's coming up in Atlanta. It is a kind of sci-fi fantasy convention where people dress up in their favorite outfits. And I thought I'll go in the live streaming outfit, which is a big backpack and a monopod with a camera on it. But, you know, we'll put a crystal ball around the light.
Nice,
We'll turn the monopod, put
nice.
vines around the monopod. I'll have robes and a big hat. And, yeah, I'll look like Gandalf.
And you may want
Yes.
the Kymera Wand.
I do.
Let me
Whatever
see.
it is. That sounds good.
It's presentation case.
Oh, it's an actual magic wand?
And let me get the wand out. This is what the wand looks like.
Oh, does it do
Now
anything?
this is actually quite bizarre. So I practiced with it a little bit this morning. So I said to Dennis, "Hey, I want to show you something. Come on down." So I went to my TV and I went, "Bap." TV came on. I went, "Bap." Channel change.
What?
Bap.
It
Yes.
works?
So then he takes the wand and he waves it around and he goes, "Nothing's happening." And I go, "Well, you have to learn."
You
And
got to
he goes,
say
"Well,
bat. He's not saying bat.
yeah, no." I said, "You have to know how to do it." He said, "Well, what's magic about that?" This is okay. So Leo, this is quite ingenious.
Even
This
Harry
wand-
Potter had to learn, by the way, Dennis.
Yeah, okay. There's a fairly, I wouldn't say a long learning curve. I just learned how to do a couple things to make sure you could do it. So what you do, the first thing you learn is the movements that to make. You make a circular movement one way, a circular movement the other way, and then a quick jab one way and a quick jab the other way. And Leah, there are senses in the wand, and a certain number of beats pulsates in the wand to say, yes, that is the correct way.
So you can feel it.
You feel it. So you know that unless you get the right number of beats, you're not doing it correctly.
It
So you have
trains
to-
you.
That's exactly right. So then my TV just went off.
Did it
Because I
really?
waved-
Did it?
Yeah.
You've
Yes.
actually learned. You've learned very well.
I learned a couple of things.
This is
But
very
then-
cool. I love this.
But well, now it still doesn't know how to control your TV yet. Or it can control. Actually, Leo, you could use this on your air conditioner. It can learn anything that an infrared remote control can do.
So it's basically a programmable remote wand.
Exactly. So now what you do is you.
Oh, I
put it
want
in-
this. I need this.
You put it in the learning mode, and it'll. I think it's eight rapid pulses. It says I'm in the learning mode. Then you do one movement that you learned, say flipping up. And then you hold the remote control up and you hit what button you want to be activated when you raise this up. And volume, there it goes again. Volume up would be the way
it's actually doing something when you do this. That's
volume up it went. Yeah, there, volume up.
I want this. This is so good. Imagine how fun this would be the next time you're having a party and people come over and you go, deep, and it goes on.
Yeah, exactly. Now, so don't forget, Leah, you have a fair amount of memory. It can do 13 functions.
Oh, wow. That's more functions than I can do.
Yeah, and you have to remember how you programmed each one.
Yeah, because there's no instructions on the side.
No. So there's volume up, upward sweep is easy. Volume down, and then I figure most remote controls right to left is channel. There it goes again. Channel up and down. So you could do that. I guess circular to the right could be change channels downward, whatever it is. I mean, you could do your air conditioner with this. The thing is, you would have to remember what motions the air conditioner you had assigned to this. It's $80, and this one came from thinkgeek.com, but you can read. Actually, ThinkGeek has a video on their website too. So thinkgeek.com, and it's the Kymera, Kymera Magic Wand. There you go.
If you go to thewandcompany.com, it's worth doing. This is the British parent company.
Yes.
It's the most beautiful site I've ever seen.
The instructions look like...
It's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous.
The instructions are like an old-fashioned...
It's beautiful.
Treasure map.
And they say it's a simulated dragon hide box.
Yes. Oh, it is dragon hide. I knew that instantly.
Oh,
I'm not big. I'm not big at killing dragons. So it's faux dragon.
Faux dragon. No, you're a animal rights activist, a dragon rights activist.
Dragon. Yes. Yeah. That's why I felt so bad at one of those pictures from Austin eating
dragon flesh. Yeah.
Dragon. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was on a sword.
Dragon toes is a delicacy, but I'm surprised at you.
This is a great site. I highly recommend the site just to take a look at it.
Kids who are into magic would think that this is to kill.
Oh yeah. And you could print a certificate.
I'm going to bed. There, your TV's off.
Really, really nicely done. I highly recommend the site. Wow. Now, it says it's 50 pounds. How much is that in America?
It was at ThinkGeek, it was $79.99.
Yeah, that's about right. That's not bad. I mean, given what it's doing. How much is a universal
I'm sorry,
remote?
It's $90.
$90.
So it's 2 to 1, isn't it? The current exchange rate? Yeah, it's something like that.
Wow.
So 50 pounds, $90. That's about right.
I think Geek has the bestest stuff ever.
They have neat stuff. They really have neat stuff.
Yeah.
Ty over there is a big fan of the show, and every once in a while he'll say, "You will love this gadget."
Yeah.
And he's right. This is really great fun.
Kymera, Kymera. You have to spend some time learning how to use it.
Yes.
It's not going to be that easy.
But it will be worth it, and you have to have a good memory for how you programmed it.
Well, I think, though, if you use things that make sense, like up and down for up and down and left and right.
Yeah, right, and right to left for changing channels.
Seems like that, yeah.
Quick beat to shut it off. Yeah, it's good.
And you got it working. I love that.
Yeah.
Very impressed, Dick. You're a wizard in many ways. Kymera, Kymera. Bing. Watch. Hey, try that. Just let's try that. That might be kind of interesting.
Yeah.
You play that. You do it, and I'll see if the jingle singers are paying attention.
Oh, okay. And now, music. Word through the internet.
A letter to Dickie D.
A letter to Dickie D from John Mayo. Oh, you might know the answer to this. Conan O'Brien is going to Dig Nation. I was watching and listening to one of Leo Laporte's podcasts just now, and someone on his show mentioned Revision 3 had offered Conan O'Brien his own show on the internet. O'Brien thought it was such a good offer, he bought out that network. I don't know if that is true or not. Wow. Oh, I guess he was watching this live. He says, oh, wow, the crowd at Dignation's trade show that Leo is at just surfed Leo across the room, and he was holding his Nexus 3G and caught the entire thing streaming live. You weren't, not your Nexus, right?
No. It wasn't from my phone. That was from that big backpack thing.
It's wild. You should see it. It's on YouTube. So do you know anything about Conan O'Brien and Dignation?
I do. The whole thing was a hoax.
Oh.
That Brian Brushwood, who does our show NSFW and the Scam School show at Revision 3, got the audience to participate in, and they got a world record on that same spot, the URDB, the Universal Record Database, for the most tweeted hoax. They had documented at least 525 tweets. So what they did is they went on stage at the Big Dig Shindig. That's where I crowd surfed last Saturday night at the South by Southwest Interactive Festival. And Brian and Justin Robert Young asked the crowd to participate. The idea of the hoax was to trick people into thinking that Conan O'Brien had just walked up on stage to announce that he was going to work for Revision 3, the company that does Dignation.
Yes.
And they said, everybody tweet this. And I was there. In fact, if you watch our live stream, you not only see it happening, but I pointed the camera at the audience, and you see all the cell phones come out, and people start tweeting. And
that would be an audience where
everybody's on Twitter. And they start tweeting using the hashtag pound OMG Conan. Because if they all use the same hashtag, then it will become a trending topic on Twitter, which it did.
Okay.
People will retweet it. And within the first 3 hours, 525 tweets were recorded using that hashtag, but there were thousands more. Then the funny thing that happened is that mainstream media started picking it up. And it started, apparently, calls started coming in. Brian Vance at Revision 3 received several calls from mainstream media saying, can you confirm this? Finally, about midnight, somebody tweeted that they had just talked to Conan O'Brien and that he denied it. So apparently Conan O'Brien was woken up in the middle of the night.
Oh, how funny. To
confirm or deny this story. In fact, the story transmogrified. At first it was, oh my God, Conan's on stage at the Big Dig Shindig saying, he's just joined Revision 3. It kind of, you know how telephone is. It kind of changed into, oh my God, Conan just bought Revision 3.
I see.
But the whole thing was a hoax, and it did, in fact, get them a world record for the most tweeted hoax.
Wow.
And we were there. If you watch our stream, you'll see that in fact, that was you can watch it happen live.
Great.
Yeah.
So now you know, pal. John Mayo, you know the true story.
It's not true. It's a hoax.
It's a hoax.
You fell for it. A lot of people fell for it, actually, including some mainstream media.
Yeah, that's the
funniest one. All right, Dick. Hey, we're wrapping up Thursday, but you know what that means? Time for me to have a drink. No, it means tomorrow is.
No, you say that after every broadcast.
I do. Time for Turn the Tables Tuesday.
Can we do that at the warehouse?
Time for Gadget Warehouse Friday. Did I say something else?
Yeah, I think you should stop drinking now.
I'm going to stop right now. Time for Gadget Warehouse Friday. I'm sure you have something wonderful ready to go.
I do.
Well, we'll see you then.
I'll be here.
DAIL. Why? It's the